Yeah. That's like an hour and a half.
All right, this is our first heat of event 28, women's 100-yard IM. In lane 1 from Wisconsin, Nancy Krampitz. Lane 2 from Croc Masters, Gloria Wagoner. Lane 3 from Mission Viejo, Beverly Montrella. Lane 4 from Menlo Masters, Daniela Barnes. Lane 5 from Puget Sound, Sarah Welch. And in lane 6 from the Olympic Club, Nancy Stretch. Lane 7 from Oregon, Joy Ward. In lane 8 from Arizona Masters, Teresa Ashton. Lane 9 from Wisconsin, Jane Dillon Stewart. And rounding out your field in this first heat, from Michigan Masters, Gladys Bryce. And coming into the last leg of the freestyle, your leader is Bev Montrella from Mission Viejo. And under the flags, into the wall. Your heat winner, Bev Montrella from Mission Viejo, with an unofficial time of 1 minute, 28 seconds, .62. Great swim.
All right, up next is Heat 245. Heat 2. And in this second heat, we have Lori Kaguni in lane 1 from San Diego Swim, Heidi Remak-Ziff from Jersey Aquatics, Mary Smith in lane 3 from Trailblazer Masters, Jonelle Schmidt from Arizona Masters in lane 4. In lane 5, Charlotte Davis from Puget Sound Masters, Melissa Moldovan in lane 6 from Nickel City, Catherine Cohn from St. Louis area, lane 7. In lane 8, Jessica Seaton from West Hollywood. And in lane 9, Elizabeth Smith from YMCA of Greater. And Sherwara DeCorneau from Golden Road Aquatics. That looks like Charlotte Davis in lane 5 from Puget Sound. She'll go ahead and touch first at a 1:15.54. Nice job. That is a second and a half improvement from her seed time. Congratulations. Up next, Heat 3. Heat 3. And in Heat 3 of 45, we have Patricia Naroos from the home team, Nova Aquatics Masters in lane 1. Susan Bonas in lane 2 from Wisconsin. Julie Ross, unattached. In lane 4, Debbie Piper from Rio Grande Swim. Leslie Schickler in lane 5 from Masters of South. Jenny Ferguson from the Irvine Nova Aquatics in lane 6. Linda Lawrence in lane 7 for New Albany Aquatics. Deanna Paulson in lane 8 for Mission Viejo Masters. And rounding out the field in lane 9, that is Elaine Thomas from Mountain View Masters. Touching first, that is Julie Ross out of lane 3, unattached. As the great equalizer goes ahead and claims its victims, that is lane 1. Patricia Naruso has taken over the field here. Home team here will finish in first. She will finish in at a 1:33.48, 25 seconds under her seed time. Congratulations, Patricia. Heat 4. And in Heat 4, Debbie Glassman in lane 1 from Puget Sound Masters. Susie Snyder Pinchot in lane 2 from San Diego Swim. Mary Newcomb in lane 3 from Rose Bowl Masters. Marianne Schonenberger from Santa Barbara. Sandy McTavish, Arizona Masters. Sue Weir in lane 6 from Michigan Masters. Lynn Rutherford in lane 7, Santa Barbara. Patricia Saracola in lane 8 from University of San Diego. Christine Darlack from Nickel City, and Mary Finch in lane 10 from Kona Aquatics. That is lane 6, Sue Weir from Michigan Masters leading the way. Sue Weir leading the way, still at this breaststroke leg, showing she's got the legs for this breaststroke. She's being challenged by Lynn Rutherford of Santa Barbara. It's going to come down to the freestyle. Lynn Rutherford pushing the tempo here. She may take this. But don't count out Mary Newcomer out in lane 3, and it will be Lynn Rutherford. Santa Barbara Masters, congratulations. Heat 5. And in Heat 5 of 45, we have Barbara Taylor out in Lane 1, Kun Aquatics. Karen Singh, Lane 2, San Diego Swim. Mary Gibson, Talbot Masters. Kathy Ganze, San Diego Swim. Tracy Granger in Lane 5 from Tamalpay Aquatics. Penny Noyes, Ensworth Aquatics. In Lane 6, Melissa Belote Ripley from Rio Salado Swim. Linda Chapman from Puget Sound Masters. Beth Estel in Lane 9 from New England Masters. And Pat Barnes in Lane 10 from Indy Aquatics. Touching first in Lane 6, that is Penny Noyes. Ensworth Aquatics. Record for this age group, 107.03. Thank you. Looks like we got a race in the middle of the pool between Tracy and Penny, lanes 5 and 6. Under the flags, into the wall. That will be Tracy Granger from Tamalpais Aquatics. Congratulations. She will finish at a time of 109.28. Heat 6. All right, Heat 6 of 45. Sharon Brennan from Golden Road Aquatics in lane 1. Myra Chachkin in lane 2 from Manatee Aquatics. Masako Kubota in lane 3 from the home team, Irvine Nova Masters. Wendy McKenzie in lane 4 from Orange County. Kristen Drake unattached. Carolyn Oakey in lane 6 for Mission Viejo Masters. Her teammates Barbara Moore Barnett and Lisa Zizi in lane 7 and 8. And Vivian Querolini from Burlingame Aquatics. That's Wendy McKenzie out there in lane 4 leading the field. Does she have the legs for the breaststroke portion? Current record for the 55 to 59 age group, 102.34. Can she get it? That is still Wendy McKenzie from Riptide Aquatics. She will finish first. I apologize. Masako Kubota, lane 3, will finish first. Irvine Nova Aquatics at a 135.17. Heat 7. And in 7 of 45, Zaza Yushiriya from New England Masters. Jenny Fleming, lane 2 from Illinois Masters. Leslie Knock in lane 3, Arizona. Zhu Chuanzhu from Tri-City Atomic. Marianne Alwyn from Mission Viejo. Noelle Mink from Arizona. And Marshfield from Ohio Masters. Caroline Freeman in lane 8 from Rose Bowl Masters. Kathy Olivares in lane 9 from Mission Viejo. And Nancy Nybruge from Rose Bowl. Lane 6 touching first. That is Noelle Mink from Arizona Masters. That is Marianne Alwan from Mission Viejo Masters in lane 5, challenging here in the breaststroke leg. She will touch first into the freestyle leg. Can she hang on? And that is Zhu Chuanzhu in lane 4, out-touching the whole field. Congratulations, Zhu. Up next will be Heat 8. Heat 8. And in Heat 8 of the 100 IM event number 28, Jacqueline Hancock from Colorado Masters. Maureen McDonald in lane 2 from Golden Road Aquatics. Susan Mitchell in lane 3 from Arizona Masters. Trisha Hickey from Mesa Aquatics in lane 4. Tamara Reich in lane 5 from Bear Valley. Sigudi Miller, Golden Road Aquatics in lane 6. Terry Lovelace in lane 7 from Oregon Masters. Barbara Hall in lane 8 from San Diego Swim. Victoria Lanto in lane 9 from Dolphins. And Suzanne Dodd in lane 10 from Caltech Masters. That is lane 9, Victoria Lanto, leading the way for the Dolphins. Sigudi Miller in lane 6, pushing the tempo here. She will go into the freestyle leg first, just ahead of Victoria Lanto. That will be Sigudi Miller from lane 6. She is from Golden Road Aquatics. Congratulations. Heat 9. Becca Tien in lane 1, Arizona Masters here in lane Heat 9. Susan Dobrnek in lane 2 from Sierra Nevada. Janice Brown from FINA. Ann Beres Olivati, Wisconsin Masters. Arlene Delmage, Oregon Masters. Patty Gaynor in lane 6, New England. Maureen Cantwell in lane 7 from Lifetime Swim. Nancy Vincent in lane 8 from Oregon Masters. Audrey Eldridge in lane 9, Colorado. Angela Sadivi in lane 10, New Albany Aquatics. Good little race here, 5, 6, and 7. We got an outside challenger in lane 2. Lane 2, that is Susan Dobrnek from Sierra Nevada Masters. Got a little bit of tempo there here in the breaststroke leg. She'll come in nice and close between her and Arlene Delmage. Arlene looks like she's got the legs going here. Will she have enough? And it will go to Janice Brown out there in lane 3. Up next, Heat 10. Heat 10. And in Heat 10 of 45, Kelly Dippold, Love Aquatics Masters. Colleen Curry in lane 2, North Bay Aquatics. Susie Cotton in lane 3 from Colorado Masters. Karen Mareb in lane 4 from New England Masters. Carlin Pipes in lane 5, current record holder for this event from Palm Beach. Ellen Campbell in lane 6, Colorado Masters. Chris Day from North Bay Aquatics. Elizabeth Scott in lane 8 from New England. Martha Joyce, Tamalpay Aquatics. And Kim Watson out in lane 10 from Colorado Masters. That is Carlin Pipes leading the way. Can she beat her own record? Record is a 105.01. She's absolutely flying down this leg. Under the flags. Will she make it? just on top of her time at a 105.61. That is Carlin Pipes of Palm Beach Masters. Heat 11. Patricia Leeds in lane 1 from Wisconsin. Martha Arns in lane 2 from South Davis. Mika Gomez in lane 3 from the Irvine Nova Aquatics. Samantha Green in lane 4 from Lifetime. Karen Watson in lane 5 from Puget Sound. Susan Reinhart in lane 7 from Golden Road Aquatics. Mara Ordaz in lane 9 from Nova Aquatics. And Janet Stevens out in lane 10 from Arizona Masters. Karen Watson from Puget Sound in lane 5. Leading the way. She touches at a 35.70. Karen Watson finishes first for Puget Sound at a 116.61. Congratulations, Karen. Heat 12. And in Heat 12 of 45, about quarter of the way through all these 100 IMs in Event 28, that is Carolyn Zaderko from Golden Road Aquatics in lane 1, Carol Kiley in lane 2, Quicksilver, Paula Dooley, San Luis Obispo Seahawks, Mary Goffin is unattached in lane 4, Cindy Connolly from San Diego Swim, Ming Robinson in lane 6 from the Irvine Nova Aquatics, Leanne Bathy in lane 7 from Wind & Sea, Jilly Bean Rendell in lane 8, from Irvine Nova, Margot Marsh Lim from Puget Sound Masters, and her teammate Karen Kramer in lane 10. That is Jill Rendell from the home team. Irvine Nova is leading the way here in the last leg of the 100 IM. She will finish first at a 115.42 out of lane 8. Congratulations, Jill. Up next will be Heat 13. Heat 13. And in Heat 13 of 45, Dina Esparza, Cal Lutheran Masters, lane 1. Linda Irish Bostich from Palm Beach in lane 2. Tanny Stinchford from Puget Sound. Her teammate Mary Armstrong from Puget Sound. Corin Buck in lane 5 from Michigan Masters. Becky Clevenger in lane 6 from Conejo Valley. Laureen Welting from the Olympic Club. Molly Coomer from lane 8 from North Bay Aquatics, Mary Jury in lane 9 from West Hollywood, and Brittany Daubersmith in lane 10 from Oregon Masters. That was Laureen Welting in lane 7, pushing off first at the 50. The breaststroke leg is always a great equalizer here, and it seems like Corin Buck from lane 5 from Michigan Masters pushing off into that freestyle leg. Corin Buck leading the way. She's got the legs forward and the tempo. Under the flags into the wall. That will be Corin Buck from Michigan Masters touching at a 107.45. Nice job. Heat 14. JJ Good in lane 1 from Lifetime Swim. Elizabeth Ruiz Marshalowski from Rose Bowl Aquatics. Lane 2, Mary Tylicki in lane 3 from Wisconsin Masters. And Michelle Ongerth in lane 4 from Walnut Creek. Georgina Spite from Agua Masters. Stephanie Haladunyuk in lane 7 from Santa Barbara. Molly Benedict from lane 8, Golden Road Aquatics. Rochelle Doom from Quicksilver Masters, and Nayiri Dudakian Scaff from Rose Bowl Masters in lane 10. Seems to be lane 3, Mary Tylicki. Lane 3 from Wisconsin Masters. She will finish first at a 1:22.17. 12 seconds under her seat time. Congratulations, Mary. Heat 15. And in Heat 15 of 45, Jessica Schulman in lane 1 from Paseo Club Masters. Kim Beers in lane 2 is unattached. Sharon Yao from Riptide Aquatics. Diana Peterson in lane 4 from Puget Sound. Beata Konopka, lane 5 for Conejo Valley. Wendy Sternberg in lane 6 from Rose Bowl Masters. Tina Voigt in lane 7, Marcia's Enthusiasm. Dawn Crosby in lane 8 from Conejo Valley, Diane Torrance in lane 9 from Colorado Masters, and Caroline Lavoie in lane 10 from Orinda Country. That is Beata Konopka in lane 5. She is from Conejo Valley. Got an outside smoker, Jessica Schulman, Paseo Club Masters. Got a great turn out of lane 5, though. We'll see how this finishes out. A little bit of a battle here for first. Into the wall, that is lane 5. Beata Konopka ouch-touching the rest of the field. Conejo Valley, congratulations. Up next will be Heat 16. Heat 16. Sarah Jones in lane 1 from Santa Rosa Masters. Natasha Rice in lane 2 from Windansea. Karen Wegner in lane 3 from Team Redbird. Sheila Nelson in lane 4 from Santa Rosa. Carrie Haberstich in lane 5 from Illinois. Nita Paddock in lane 6 from Rose Bowl. Jan Harindo in lane 7 from Sierra Nevada. Carrie Atwell in lane 8 from the Olympic Club. And Nellis Kim in lane 9 from Blue Wave Aquatics. And rounding out the field in lane 10 is Angela Randall, Arizona Masters. That is lane 7, Jan Harindo. Sierra Nevada Masters pushing the tempo here in this 100. Little bit of a fight here for first, but that will be lane 6, Nita Paddock. Rose Bowl Aquatics, she touches in at a 1:12.46. Congratulations, Nina. Heat 17. In In heat 17 of 45, Wendy Polidori in lane 1, Puget Sound. Karen Dugan in lane 2 from Walnut Creek. Allison Robertson in lane 3 from Ames Masters. Amy Thompson in lane 4 from North Bay Aquatics. Leslie Lindahl in lane 5 from Palm Beach Masters. Melanie Kate James Cosgrove in lane 6 from Colonials. Jennifer Brakeman in lane 7 from Manatee Aquatics. Patty Furukawa in lane 8 from Mission Viejo. Emily Walker in lane 9 from Southern California. And Susan O'Brien from King Fins Aquatics. Nice little fight here between lane 6 and 7. It will be lane 6, Melanie James Cosgrove from the Colonials, and finishing first. Congratulations. Heat 18. Heat 18 of 45 in event 28. Tori Edwards in lane 1 from Colorado Masters. Julie Duslier from Swim Fort Lauderdale. Mary McGowan in lane 3, New York Athletic Club. Sarah Dunn in lane 4 from North Carolina. Her teammate Erica Braun in lane 5. Bonnie Moss in lane 6 from Colorado Masters. Trina Schatz from Irvine Aquatics in lane 7. Kelly Saval in lane 8 from Colorado Masters. Rainey Goodall in lane 9 from New England. And Rosella Pescatori in lane 10, Southern California. Just as a quick reminder, we have a red tech suit in our possession that was found in the ladies' restroom. If you can identify the size, we may give it to you. Erica Braun in lane 5 seems to be pushing the tempo from North Carolina. In lane 5, she will finish first at a 0003. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a new meet record for ages 50 to 54. Congratulations, Erica. Heat 19. Heat 19 of 45, that is Lori Jones in lane 1, Puget Sound. Lisa Witt in lane 2 from Lifetime. Fiona Duncan in lane 3 from Rose Bowl. Taylor Davis from University of San Diego. Misako Nagaoda in lane 5 from Quicksilver Masters. Emma Peugeot in lane 6 from San Diego Swim. Michelle Todinsky in lane 7 from Alaska Masters. Connie Wong in lane 8 from Manatee Aquatics. Angie Brennan in lane 9 from Alaska Masters. And Christine Paré in lane 10 for New Albany Aquatics. Just so we know, we are looking for a 59-39 in this age group for the record. Connie Wong leading the way here in lane 8.
Thank you.
It will be Connie Wong finishing first. Manatee Aquatics. Congratulations, Connie. Up next is Heat 20. Heat 20. And in Heat 20, Stephanie Breinholt from South Davis, Astrid Collins in lane 2 from Irvine Nova Aquatics, Elizabeth Olsheim from Mission Viejo, Lisa Souders in lane 4 from San Diego Swim, Rachel Pinto in lane 5 from Southern California, Alicia Meeks in lane 6 from Vanderbilt, Stacy Ed Holman in lane 7 from South Davis, Dina La Barbera in lane 8 from Ohio Masters, Tracy Kupke in lane 9 from Wisconsin Masters, and in lane 10, Christina Baudis from New England. Steve or Sean Lynn, can you please come to the admin area? We need your help. Alicia Meeks leading the way here, Vanderbilt Swim. Steve Hahn, Sean Lynn, wherever you're at, we could use your help in the admin area. That is lane 6. That is Alicia Meeks touching first from Vanderbilt Aquatics. Attention on deck. Kim Hostry, if you're available, come on down to the admin area. Heat 21. And in Heat 21 of 45, Paola Morcio from Somerset County, Chantal Lazone in lane 2 from Nova Aquatics, Sharon Natsuki in lane 3, Santa Barbara, Holly Likwala from lane 4 from Puget Sound, Mindy Hopfenbeck in lane 6, South Davis, Molly Hoover in lane 8 from Illinois Masters, Nancy Higgins in lane 9 from Mesa Aquatics, and Shannon Driscoll in lane 10 from Arizona Masters. That is Nancy Higgins out in lane 9. She is representing Mesa Aquatics. We are looking for that 59.39. That is the record in this event. Nancy got the tempo in the legs and in the arms. Can she get it? She will touch in first, well under her seed time. Congratulations, Nancy. Heat 22. Heat 22, Allison Nicholas from Colorado Masters, Lisa Ewan in lane 2 from Arizona, Abby Pledger in lane 3 from North Bay Aquatics, Sonia Skinner from Oregon Masters in lane 4, Gabby Rose in lane 5 from Santa Barbara, Katie Glenn in lane 6 from Off Piste Day, Maureen Towns in lane 7 from North Carolina, Jennifer Rhines in lane 8 from San Diego Swim, Sarah Perez in lane 9 from Arizona Masters, Jennifer Finoti Shepherd in lane 10, Conejo Valley. That is Gabby Rose out there in lane 5. She is seated under the record at a 59.01. We are looking for anything faster than a 59.39 here. She is really pushing this tempo. Ladies and gentlemen, she will smash this record. She touches in at a 56.20. Gabby Rose with a new national record for 45 to 49. Congratulations. Congratulations, Gabby, crushing that record by over 3 seconds. Up next is Heat 23. Heat 23. And in the midway point of this event, Sarah Beatty in lane 3 from Rose Bowl Masters, Caitlin Nicholas in lane 4 from Golden Road Aquatics, Jamie DiCarlo in lane 5, New Albany Aquatics, Hillary Thomas in lane 6 from Cal Lutheran, Makiko Maimoto in lane 7 from San Diego Swim, and Ruth Chung in lane 8 from Quicksilver Masters. Fun little fact on Gabby Rose's record, she just broke an 11-year-old record, something that was set by Erica Braun, Fall Wilberts in April of 2012. And here in Heat 23 seems to be Caitlin Nicholas in lane 4 from Golden Road Aquatics. Lane 5, Jamie DiCarlo will finish first at a 1:12.75s, representing New Albany Aquatics. Congratulations. Heat 24. Blythe Jonas in lane 1 from Lifetime Swims. Stephanie Skladzien in lane 2 from Wisconsin. Joni Coughlin in lane 3 from New York Athletic Club. Chloe Lenahan in lane 4 from Golden Road Aquatics. Emily Polkar in lane 5 from Walnut Creek. Mary Colber from Nickel City. Jennifer McIntyre in lane 7 from Sierra Nevada. Tiffany Duque in lane 8 from Paseo Club Masters. Amy Berry's unattached in lane 9. And Susan Keeler in lane 10 from Walnut Creek. Jennifer McIntyre from Sierra Nevada leading the way here. Jennifer McIntyre finishing first at a 108.3. Congratulations. Heat 25. April Cheadle in lane 1 from Puget Sound. Kaylee Prezano in lane 2 from Conejo Valley. Marissa Jackson in lane 3, Oregon Masters. Kristen Doobie in lane 4 from Davis. Julie Tibor in lane 5 from Alaska. Carlin Griffith in lane 6 from the Irvine Aquatics. Gretchen Sanders in lane 7, Longhorn Aquatics. Kylie Riley in lane 8 from Ventura County. Larissa Anderson in lane 7 from Walnut Creek. And Patricia Rollon from Tri-City Atomic. Carlin Griffith for the Irvine Aquatics in lane 6 leading the way. It seems like we've got an outside smoker out there with April Cheadle in lane 1, Puget Sound. Callie Prezano touching first at the 75 mark. She's got the legs going. She's got the arms going. What will it be? And that will be Kelly Prezano, lane 2, Conejo Valley Masters. Heat 26. Jennifer Muller in lane 1 from Wisconsin. Marcella Ruda in lane 2 from Santa Rosa. Lindsay Jennings in lane 3 from Puget Sound. And Gold in lane 4 from Windansea. Shannon Manning in lane 5 from South Davis Masters. Her teammate Rochelle Woodbury in lane 6. Aaron Schneider in lane 7 from Wisconsin. Aaron Earlywine in lane 8 from Long Beach. Jamie Holzer in lane 9 from South Davis. And Cynthia Nagel in lane 10 from North Carolina. Slight lead out there in lane 3. That is Lindsay Jennings from Puget Sound. And she will finish first at a 107.54. Almost 4 seconds, just over 4 seconds from her seed time. Heat 27 here coming up. Heat 27. Nadia Luhuchi in lane 1 from Swim Fort Lauderdale. Naoki Watanabe in lane 2 from the Olympic Club. Carrie Curvin in lane 3 from Nickel City. Sarah Shepard in lane 5 from Oregon Masters. Carly Ross in lane 6 from Ames Masters. Julie Hart in lane 7 from Sierra Nevada. Megan Harden in lane 8 from North Bay Aquatics. Brianna Showell in lane 9. San Diego Swim. And Melissa Chamberlain in lane 10. Ames Masters. Nice little battle here in lanes 5 and 6. That's Sarah Shepard, Carly Ross. They will go stroke for stroke, but there is an outside smoker in lane 2. Naoko Watanabe of the Olympic Club. Good strong breaststroke leg, 75 in. Naoko Watanabe pushing the pace here. Does she have the freestyle for it? This one's going to be close. Sarah Shepard pushing the tempo here. She will go under the flags. And it will be Sarah Shepard from Oregon Masters out there in lane 5, touching at a 101.73, just under her seed time of 102.58. Heat 28. And in Heat 28 of 45, Michelle Balmer in lane 1, Santa Barbara. Irene Wong in lane 2 from West Hollywood. Katie Wildo in lane 3 from Golden Road. Melody Sato in lane 4, Sierra Nevada. Bailey Cole Evans, Woodlands Masters. Sarah Cheney in lane 6 from Santa Maria. Liz Brockman in lane 7 from Wisconsin. Caitlin Scott in lane 8 from Caltech. Elena Witt in lane 9 from Conejo Valley. And Brandy Kaufman in Riverside Aquatics. Good pace first 50 out of Bailey Cole Evans, Woodland Swim Team. Nice battle in the middle of the pool between Santa Maria and Woodlands. That is Bailey Cole Evans and Sarah Cheney. But I think Bailey's got this one in the bag. She will finish here first in lane 5. She touches in at a 111.64. About 8 seconds under her seed time. Congratulations, Bailey. Heat 29. And in Heat 29, that's Marielle Colella from Rose Bowl Masters. Brianna Pleater in lane 2. Phoenix Aquatics. Naomi Jacobs in lane 3 from Paseo Club Masters. Anna Jordan in lane 4 from Rochester area. Chelsea Gibbons in lane 5 for Colorado. Danielle Crystal in lane 6 from Wisconsin Masters. Her teammate Martha O'Brien in lane 7. Christy Burton from Paseo Club Masters. Colleen Stranzel in lane 9 from Agua Masters. And Megan Brown in lane 10 from Colorado. Danielle Crystal from Wisconsin. Sorry, that's her teammate Martha O'Brien in lane 7. Time we're looking for is a 57.25 for this age group. That will be lane 7, Martha O'Brien from Wisconsin Aquatics. Congratulations. Finishes in at a 108.72, about 5 seconds under her best time. Congratulations. Heat 30. In Heat 30, Salma Bejiaudas in lane 1, First Colony. Ashley DePaul in lane 2, Fullerton. Kasia Sawich in lane 3, Chelsea Pierce. Elizabeth Jones in lane 4, Colorado Masters. Isabel Meisner in lane 5, Agua Masters. Alicia Blondell in lane 6, Michigan. Brittany Butcher in lane 7, New England. Kate Chalustri in lane 8, Philadelphia. Kimberly Vandenberg in lane 9, New York Athletic Club. And Caitlin Motley in lane 10, Puget Sound. That is lane 5. Isabel Meisner finishing first at a 102.36. About a full second underneath her seed time. Congratulations. Up next, Heat 31. Heat 31. Heat 31 of 45, Rebecca Mobile from Croc Masters. Alexandra Neal in lane 2 from Golden Road. Molly Cummings in lane 3, Silver Peak Performance. Alexandra Greenbob in lane 4 from Caltech. Jordan Kokonis O'Malley from Wisconsin Masters in lane 5. Elizabeth Press in lane 6. Memo. Sarah Anthony in lane 7, San Diego Swim. Claire Lang in lane 8 from Puget Sound. Kelsey Turk from Riptide Aquatics in lane 9. And Anshale Promchitmart from Sarasota Sharks in lane 10. That is Anshale in lane 10 leading the way. She will touch first at the 75 mark. That is Anshale Promchitmart from the Sarasota Sharks, touching first in lane 10. Congratulations. Heat 32. Darren Morgan from INWY Aquatics, Haley O'Miller from San Luis Obispo, Melissa Gabriel in lane 3 from the Claremont Club, Megan Arnold is in lane 4 unattached, Winnie Lowe in lane 6 from the Claremont Club, Catherine Fisher in lane 7 from Roseville Aquatics, Jenna Lee Cree in lane 8 from Nova Aquatics, Catherine Higley in lane 9 from Golden Road, and Brianna Ross in lane 10 from Wisconsin Masters. Megan Arnold out there in lane 4. She's got the breaststroke leg. Megan Arnold under the flags into the wall. She will touch at a 109.07, 7.5 seconds under her seed time. Nice job, Megan. Heat 33. Heat 33 of 45, that's Lauren Bobo from Ensworth Aquatics, lane 1. Juliette Seuss from West Hollywood. Kate Warner, lane 3 from Walnut Creek. Allison Turbush in lane 4 from Mission Viejo. Brooke Longavon in lane 5 from Golden Road Aquatics. Nikki Lott in lane 6 from North Bay. Jan Walker in lane 7 from Swim Long Beach. Kaylin Bugby in lane 8 from Mission Viejo. Amanda Curry in lane 9 from Rochester area. And Eileen Kim in lane 10 from Slow. That is lane 6, Nikki Lott. She's from North Bay Aquatics. Nikki Lott in lane 6 pushing it here. She's got a comfortable lead. She will finish first out there in lane 6 at a 107.2. 5 seconds under her seat time. Nice job, Nikki. Up next is event Heat 34. Heat 34. And in this Heat 34 of 45, Ann Loretta in lane 1, Somerset County. Jill Lynn in lane 2 from Santa Barbara. Ryan Marinowski, Lone Star Masters. Catherine Idle in lane 4, New Albany. Mara Ruff in lane 5 from Austin Swim Club. Allison Cleaver in lane 6 from New Albany. Michelle Menert in lane 7 from Colorado Masters. Victoria Hill in lane 8, Land Shark Aquatics. Paula Vega in lane 9, Sea Cat. And Ava Williams in lane 10, Oregon Masters. Allison Cleaver in lane 6. Touching first at the 50. Got a little bit of a race here, though. It's going to be too close to call it the 75. We'll see how these freestyle legs go out there in lane 2. That is Jill Lynn. She's from Santa Barbara, stretching that lead. She's under the flags into the wall. She will finish first at a 1:03.37. Congratulations, Jill Lynn. 7 seconds under her seat time. Heat 35. And in Heat 35, Kristen Pratt in lane 1, New York Athletics. Stephanie Aquan in lane 2, Rose Bowl Masters. Lindsay Nation, lane 3, Fullerton Masters. Rachel Ripley in lane 4, New York Athletic Club. Courtney Monsees, the top qualifier here in this event, the Olympic Club. Annie Fitton in lane 6, New York Athletics. Jessica Stacy in lane 7, Oregon Masters. Mary McGreevy in lane 8, Colorado Masters. Melissa Pock in lane 9, Southern California. And Rachel Moody out there in lane 10, Laverne Brewing. Time to beat today is 57:01 for that national record for the ages 30 to 34. Ladies and gentlemen, cheer these ladies on. We've got 4 real close competitors here. Could be anybody's race here. 57:01 is what we're looking for. Looks to be lane 5. She will just finish just on top of that. That is Courtney Monsees, the Olympic Club, finishing in at a 58:81. Heat 36. Haley Pound in lane 1, Puget Sound. Megan Harlander, lane 2, Golden Road. Anna Stalick, lane 3, Heartland Swim. Kendra Ashwell, Alaska Masters. Yoon Lee in lane 5, Puget Sound. Nikki Ribibero in lane 6, Unattached. Samantha Kraft, Minnesota Masters in lane 7. Julia Ruiz in lane 8, Memo. Claire Puxta in lane 9, Silver Peak. And Amy Visseratunen in lane 10, Nova Aquatics. Nice little race between lanes 3 and 10. That is Anna Stalick in lane 3 from Heartland Swim. Amy Visseratunen in lane 10 from the Irvine Novas. That's Anna Stalick, lane 3, pushing away. Not if Amy Visseratunen can say anything. But it will be Anna Stalick in lane 3, Heartland Swim, touching it at a 1:02.5. Heat 37. Heat 37, Chloe Hogan in lane 1, UCLA Bruin Masters, Alexis Ellman in lane 2, Illinois, Phoebe Lee in lane 3, Rose Bowl, Afton Riggs in lane 5, YMCA, Morgan King in lane 6, San Diego Swim, Emma Burkhold in lane 7, Rachel Lynn unattached in lane 8, Aaron Sullivan in lane 9, Riptide, and Chloe Graham in lane 10, Silver Peak Performance. That is Afton Riggs out of lane 5, YMCA. Nice comfortable lead here in lane 5. That is Afton Riggs. She will finish first at a 102.18, 10 seconds under her seed time. Congratulations, Afton. Heat 38. Heat 38, Lily Parks in lane 1, San Diego Swim, Jenna Campbell in lane 2, Colorado Masters, Jackie Greening in lane 3, unattached, Alexandra Jacobs lane 4, unattached, Mackenzie Schuler in lane 5, Walnut Creek, Teresa Minigel in lane 6, Nickel City, Sophie Brown in lane 7, Lone Star Masters, Joanne Antonuik in lane 8, Paseo Club, Lissy Nell, Manatee Aquatics, and Annie Simioka in lane 10, Long Beach Grunions. That is lane 6, Teresa Mingel. She's from Nickel City. I apologize. We got an outside smoke out there in lane 2. Jenna Campbell, Colorado Masters. Touches first at the 75. She comes in seated at a 110.00. Jenna Campbell will finish first at a 00.94. Congratulations. Heat 39. Bridget Winkler, C-Mac, lane 1. Rachel McLean in lane 2, Los Angeles. Cynthia Sebrin in lane 3, North Bay Aquatics. Esmeralda Perez in lane 4. Tide Swimming, JC Parham in lane 5 for Laverne Verity. Abel in lane 6 for New York Athletic Club. Brenda Shanahan, lane 7. Quicksilver, Mary Hanna in lane 8. The Claremont Club, Vivian Crow in lane 9, Davis Aquatics. And Caitlin Gagnon in lane 10 from Powell Crossley. Nice little race here in the middle of the pool. I believe that's lanes 5 and 6. JC and Verity. Laverne versus New York Athletic Club. JC's pulling away here on the last leg. Verity responding, but is it going to be enough? JC will go into the flags, and she will finish first, touching in under a minute at a 59.16. Congratulations. Heat 40. And in Heat 40, Claudia Bombardo from West Hollywood, Elizabeth McDonald in lane 2, New York Athletic Club, Carly Reed in lane 3 from Colorado Masters, Allie Howe in lane 4 from New York Athletic Club, her teammates Paulina Kaminsky in lane 5 and Nicole Larson in lane 6, Selby Sturgeon-Nigger in lane 7 from the Olympic Club with her teammate Catherine Kroenig in lane 8, Sarah Yao in lane 9 from Riptide Aquatics, and Sheena Wang in lane 10 from Longhorn Aquatics. Lane 4's got the early lead. She's got a strong breaststroke leg. That is Allie Howe from New York Athletic Club. Time to beat here is 54:40. Can she do that? There's a slight possibility here. And she's just going to be right on top of that record. 55-65 is what Allie Howe will touch in first out of lane 4. Congratulations. Heat 41. And in Heat 41, Samantha Farmer from Puget Sound in lane 1, Aspen Poole in lane 2 from Rio Grande, Dawani Krishnan in lane 3 from UCLA Bruin Masters, Sofia Bickerton in lane 4 from St. Pete, Kayana Pineda in lane 5 West Hollywood, Catherine Kett in lane 6 5C Swim Club, Shaya Naimi in lane 7 UCLA Bruin Masters, Emily Adams in lane 8 from Puget Sound, Ashlyn Shelton in lane 9 from Santa Barbara, and Emily Sheaf in lane 10 Puget Sound. Solid lead out of Kiana Pineda, lane 5, West Hollywood. Kiana with a solid lead. She'll finish comfortably in front. She touches in first out of 105.34. 11 seconds under her seed time. Congratulations, Kiana. Heat 42. Heat 42 of 45, Emma Johnson unattached. Lane 1, Ciara Frankie in lane 2, Win and C. Jenna Davison in lane 3, unattached. Olivia Bain, 5C Swim Club. Lane 4, lane 5 is Molly Winger, San Diego. Lane 6, Sophia Antoinette in lane 6 from New Albany. Amelia Claire Schneider in lane 7, unattached. Kimiko Rice in lane 8 from Rio Grande. Emma McGinnis in lane 9, University. And Hannah Mulcahy in lane 10, Taos Swim Club. That is lane 2, Ciara Frankie from Win and C. Ciara Frank out there in lane 2 for Wind and Sea. She'll finish in first at 102.3. Three more heats of this 100 IM here in event 28. Heat 43. Mashiro Yamamoto in lane 1, Phoenix Swim Club, Abigail Eni in lane 2, University of San Francisco, Lexi Alford in lane 3, Santa Barbara, Anna Zurcher in lane 4, University of San Francisco, Ashley Zarber in lane 5, Santa Barbara, Sienna Lucido in lane 6, Long Beach Grunions, Rosalind Gong in lane 7, Santa Barbara, Siobhan Nichelle in lane 8, unattached. Amanda Lee in lane 9, Bearcat Masters. Anzelika Kuzmaide in lane 10, Academy Bullets. That's Rosalind Gong in lane 7, pushing away. Rosalind at the 75 for Santa Barbara Masters. Wait, we have an outside smoker out there in lane 1. That's Mashiro Yamamoto. Congratulations, Mashiro. Finishing there for the Phoenix Swim Club. Heat 44. Riley and Edwards in lane 1, Santa Barbara. Julia Moran in lane 2, New York Athletic Club. Nadia Smith in lane 3, Colorado Masters. Nicole Cienega in lane 4, Rose Bowl Masters. Grace Scatz in lane 5, Wisconsin Masters. June Chan in lane 6, University of San Francisco. Natalia Safkovich in lane 7, Lone Star Masters. Her teammate Vaya Mandravelis in lane 8. McKinley Bigcraft in lane 9, Riptide Aquatics. And Isabel Steele in lane 10, Santa Barbara. Got a nice race here in this 44th heat. Right now the race is between lanes 4 and 5. That is Nicole Cienega and Grace Scatz. Grace and Nicole duking it out here, stroke for stroke. They will both go under the flags at the same time. And it will be Grace Scatch finishing in at a 103.05 for Wisconsin Masters. Heat 45. And in this final heat of event number 28, Helen Geddes in lane 1, Club Tribe. Eleanor Paulette unattached. Alina McMichaels in lane 3, Colorado Masters. Elizabeth Caldwell, lane 4 from New York Athletic Club. Her teammate Caroline Gumlich in lane 5. Amy Okada, Royal Swim Team. Parrish James in lane 7, New England Masters. Sloan Antonettes in lane 8, New Albany Aquatics. Carter Bristow in lane 9, Club Tribe. And Megan Yee in lane 10, 5C Swim Club. We're looking for a 53.02, and that looks like Carolyn Gumlich in lane 5 on pace at a 25.6. She's got Amy Okada pushing the tempo from Loyal Swim Club. Great underwater out of Caroline. She's going to go into the wall. She will touch first at a 56.51. Congratulations, Caroline. Up next will be event 30, women's 50-yard backstroke. There are 33 heats.